temples and other attractions. Sometimes people like to visit religious places and look at different temples. There are a lot of such spots in Pune district. Alandi is a pilgrimage center very close to Pune. It is on the banks of the Indrayani river. Sant Jnaneshwar died here. So, there is a samadhi of Sant Jnaneshwar at Alandi. There is also a temple of Vitthal and Rakhumai. On Kartik Ekadashi, there is a big yatra at Alandi. Very close to Alandi is the town of Dehu. The samadhi of Sant Tukaram is at Dehu. The samadhi of Sambhaji Raje Bhosle, son of Shivaji Maharaj, is also at Dehu. Bhimashankar is in the Sahyadri hills, about 110 kilometers away from Pune. This is the place where the Bhima river starts. There is a temple of Lord Shiva here, which is considered to be one of the 12 Jyotirlingas of Shiva. There are high hills all around, lots of dense forests and lots of birds and animals. The view from Bhimashankar is excellent. You can also see many rare animals and flowers here. The giant Indian squirrel, Shekru, is found in the wildlife sanctuary here. It is a wonderful place to visit for a weekend. At Jejuri, there is a grand temple of Khandoba. You have to climb 200 steps to reach the temple. Have you heard the word Ashtavinayak? Ashta means 8, Vinayak means Ganpati. Ashtavinayak is a series of 8 temples of Ganpati. 5 of the Ashtavinayak temples are in Pune district. They are at Morgaon, Ranjangaon, Ozar, Theur and Lenyadri. The Bhadgar Dam at Bhor is a famous tourist spot. Many tourists visit Baneshwar as well. At RV in Zunnar, there is a satellite earth station. At Khodad, there is a huge telescope that has been set up to study the stars and space. Shaniwarwada is a palace fort in the center of Pune city. It was built in 1732 by the Peshwas. At least 1,000 people lived in that fort. There was a fire in 1828 which destroyed most of the fort. But you can go and see what is left. Pataleshwar is a rock-cut temple on Jangli Maharaj Road. Do you know how old it is? It is at least 1300 years old. It is a temple of Lord Shiva. In front of the cave, you will see a circular Nandi mandap, which is one of the strange structures of the temple. The Chatushringi temple on Senapati Bapat Road is said to have been built during Shivaji's time. This temple is built for goddess Chatushringi, who is supposed to be the main goddess of Pune. There is a huge fair here every year during Navratri. Sarasbagh is a 200-year-old garden in Pune with a famous Ganpati temple. This temple is the place where the Marathas would gather secretly to have discussions about how to fight against the Muslims and the British. The Rajiv Gandhi Zoo is located in Katraj. The zoo has a good collection of birds and animals. There is a snake park there too, and a lake for boating activities. The Raja Kerkar Museum in Pune city has a great collection of weapons, clothes and vessels that were used 200 to 300 years ago. There are more than 20,000 objects there. There is a great collection of musical instruments as well. There are so many places in and around Pune to visit. We can get a lot of happiness and relaxation from visiting these places. But we have to be careful when we go on a picnic or a vacation. We should not throw garbage or trash around. We should keep the place clean. We should not spoil the surroundings at all. We should not write anything on the monuments, rocks, trees, etc. Doing such things spoil the beauty of the place. We should not make too much noise. We should try not to disturb nature too much. We must not pluck flowers, leaves, fruits, branches, etc. We should make sure that the place is not disturbed when we arrive and leave. That way, everyone can enjoy it as much. So, all we have to do is learn how to be responsible.